Hey guys, welcome to the Body and Soul Shop. Today we're going to show you a 67 RS Camaro that we're working on. It's LS powered, got a roadster shop chassis under it and everything. So Seth and I have been working real hard on it the last couple weeks, getting all the door gaps, all the gaps around everything as tight and as nice as we can get them. So now we're ready to blow it apart and do the final prime on it, block it, and then it'll be ready to paint. So we're rolling on it pretty good. So as you guys know, when you're dealing with aftermarket stuff, you're dealing with sometimes a couple different companies or whatever. So everything's not perfect, so you got to go around and really dial it in. Just like these moldings and the roof skin, both of them are reproduction. And so I had to come in through here and just do a little bit of filler work just to tighten the gaps up and make them look like they should. So that's why we've pre-fit everything, and we're real comfortable with where we're at with it now. I think we've got really nice gaps. And so we're ready to start popping all that off and getting after it. Okay, so on the 67 RS, they had these lower molding pieces. Of course, once again, that's all reproduction. So I fitted everything up just to do that before we got it painted. We don't want to be drilling and putting moldings on after we've got it painted. So I try to fit everything up ahead of time and then tear it apart and paint it. Okay, so this 67 actually has a deluxe interior. It was a deluxe interior car to begin with, and so we're going to go back with that. I really love the black with the white striped deluxe interior. It's really a good looking interior, and that's what we're putting back in it. I know it's a resto mod, and a lot of guys go more modern on the interior, but Bobby, the owner, wants to stay with that original style, so we're going to do that. So just a matter of painting the dash and everything, the semi-gloss black, low gloss, like they were from the factory. So that'll be one of the next things that we do before we actually paint the body, because it's a smaller area to tape up and bag it up. It's a lot easier that way. So as you know, 67, 68, 69 RSs had hideaway headlights. Originally they were vacuum operated, but Bobby went with electronic motors in these. We don't have the motors in them yet, but it's just a matter of 2 bolts and a rod. So we got them operating very smoothly and fitting real nice. Hey, just in case you don't know your cars, RS stands for really sharp. So these wheels and tires are not the ones that he's actually going to use, but we're just using these to jig everything up and get our measurements, our back spacing, and everything like that. So we've got it figured out now where he can go ahead and order the wheels that he actually wants for it. One of the things I'm going to do before we totally blow this thing apart is get this vintage air system mounted up underneath the dash, kind of get the hoses routed where I want them to go and everything like that, and then we'll be on our way. This particular vintage air system is designed especially for the Camaro, so it should be pretty painless. So quick update on the body, we're pretty much ready to paint it. We'll probably paint it later today. We've got the firewall, the door jambs, and all that kind of stuff already painted. Just makes it easier to paint some of that stuff ahead of time than bag it up. That way you don't have so much going on, especially with a tri-coat paint. This is 3-stage, base, mid, and clear. And so it just makes life a whole lot easier to do it this way. Okay, so we've already painted the door jambs except for the quarter here. And the reason we didn't do this is because we didn't want to have to put a tape line on the edge to define that. So it's easier just to go ahead and paint everything, but leave this so we'll catch the jam, this part of the jam, when we get the quarters and the roof and everything else done. Okay, so Seth has already painted the black on the dash, the tops of the doors, around the quarters, and the rear window. And so that's all bagged up. We went ahead and do all the small stuff first. It takes less taping that way. So that just makes for a smoother process. So I've been having Seth get his feet wet with tri-stage paint, and he's doing a phenomenal job. Dude's got like no runs or nothing, and that's pretty impressive when you're doing tri-stage. So he's got the inner fender well shot, the door jam shot, firewall shot on the car, the door jams in the car, and he's doing a phenomenal job. So I just want to give him a thumbs up.
Rolling, buddy.
So one of the things we did, we painted the inside of the core support, the red that the rest of the car is. It's called Soul Red, by the way. That's a Mazda color. We didn't want to be able to look through the grill and see all the bright reds, so we painted the back side of it the semi-gloss black, so that way it'll all blend in with the grill and you won't have something jumping out in your face that looks ugly. So I think the Rally Sport hideaway headlights and everything just a good look, so we want all that to kind of blend in together. Hey guys, this is 1934 Ford 5-window coupe, all steel body car. We're getting ready to start on it. We're going to roll it in here probably later this week and start tearing it down and get it off to the blaster and everything. A lot of you are small block Chevy guys, and there's been a million 34 Fords done that way. This one was started that way, but it's coming out. We're going to put a 347 cubic inch small block Ford in it. So hang with us. We're getting ready to get started on this, and we'll roll pretty fast on it when we get going. Okay guys, the big question is to chop or not to chop. How much? 2 inches? None at all? 3 inches, clear down to here, I don't know. Just, we want your comments, just for fun. What a beautiful picture frame, but what an ugly picture. Oh, sorry. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. I hope God blesses you real big. We'll talk to you soon.